He said that he is my damn mans, but he switched on me like a transformer. Yeah, he changed. Nigga, you gon' get your ass changed. Don't get your ass with hey. Had to run my damn bands up. What's going on, everyone? Now, today here we got Mike Wayne talking to us about this new shot meter that they're trying to add into 2K. Now, if you go in the comments and look at the comments, there's a lot of people saying, yes, yes. Thank you, Mike Wayne. Thanks for adding skill gap to the game. Now, I'm going to read to you exactly what he said. I'm working on making the shot meter off option into a pro gamer setting. High risk / reward. If you can hit the excellent window, huge shot percentage boost, but if you're a couple frames off, you'll most likely miss. Now let me tell you something about this. In the words he uses, he says huge shot percentage boost if you can hit the excellent window. Now what's hitting the excellent window, people? A green. So right here, this is telling you right here that this is utilizing the volume, what is it called? The volume shooter badge. Yes. What does your percentage matter if you still have to hit the excellent window? That means, yes, you'll get a big boost in your shot. Guys, understand this right now. This makes no sense. It makes none. What do you need a huge shot percentage boost for? By hitting the excellent window, a pro gamer mode. Understand, it's for the volume shooter badge, okay? Now this year they said that they're doing a lot of changes to shooting because they're trying to get the shooting on point to where shooting is actually a skill now. It's kind of hard to do that in a video game, but that's what they're trying to go for. Do I recommend to use this? No. Use the regular shooting and shoot your greens and see your bar. Just learn how to time it. Learn how to shoot sometimes off a delayed type of things. Like, don't waste your time trying to go hard on using this. This is only going to be good for the players that want to utilize, let's say, their spot up shooter. Like I said, like if you're using volume shooter, then yes, this is what this badge adds to. This is how I told y'all they want to make volume shooter good this year. They understand everybody's thought it was the worst badge, it was this or that. This right here tells you that. What do you care about your shot percentage for? It doesn't, if you're playing the park or something like that. Doesn't matter. They're wanting people to take careful shots now. They are trying to make this like real life basketball. So people, there are going to be tryhards. Don't get me wrong. And like I told y'all, this is a gem. Listen. There will be tryhards that will say, hey, I just want the ball when I'm wide open. Listen, I just want the ball when I'm wide open. Give me high percentage shots. Now when you use the volume shooter badge and you're shooting those high percentage shots and it's going up and your percentage is high, guess what? Because it's a video game still. And you got catch and shoot gold and you got shooting badges gold. You get a big boost on that by using that badge. So every time you're like wide open, you probably will green every time. But it's high risk. You guys understand that, right? It's high risk. That's all that is. It's high risk. I recommend for everybody, don't get sucked into this because a lot of people are getting sucked into this like skill gap, blah, blah. You don't want to end up fucking yourself over, right? Trying this out at the beginning, shooting, not getting used to the bar. Oh, I just want to try pro gamer mode and get good at it. No. Now, let's touch up on another part. Oh, man. They are making shooting harder this year. So be prepared for my shooting tutorials because it's all about speed and numbers, all right? And I'm going to make sure you guys understand the speed, the numbers, the distance, the time limit it takes to pull certain shots because I'm going to figure it out quick, okay? Now, he said, quick note about shot timing in NBA2K20. Penalties for poor timing get stricter the further you are from the hoop. What does that mean? I know there's a few people that's asking this question right now. Some people already get it. This means right here that when you are shooting limitless, right? If you're not timing your shots good, don't you know how stretches back then, they could just go to the half court, shoot a limitless, and it'll be white, and they'll still get that automatic takeover bucket? That shit is no more. That shit is nada. Now, if you're not timing your bar good at further distance, because when you back up, your bar gets smaller. Now, if you're not timing it good, they're getting a little bit more strict on that. So when you're shooting those type of shots, that means you're going to have to green a lot of those shots. Basically, that's what that's saying. Because if you're getting anything like a white, that means your timing is late or your timing is early. You guys understand that, right? Please, it's so simple. It's so simple, but that flies over people's heads. They don't really truly understand it. That just means limitless shots, further shots away from the basket will be harder. That's basically what they're saying. They're getting more strict on it. They're getting more strict on that timing that you need to provide to get that green. Please, just relax. Take in what I'm telling you. Hit the like button down. Everybody needs to be on my channel the 21st. When I drop my build video, I make my build video, I am doing a giveaway, okay? So make sure you're liking and commenting from now, because that's how I choose. I choose who's supporting the best. I'm sorry, that's just the guy I am. So your chances to win, it just depends on you, how you support. It's always been like that here, but I am going to get deep into giving giveaways out, all right? So remember, keep your shot meter on the regular standard thing. Keep it standard, please, 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 please. People are still going to be able to be good without that shit. I'm telling you, you're going to have a few people that try to shoot that shit, but it's not going to be like as OP as y'all think it's going to be. This really honestly works good for Pro-Am, like shit like that. That's what I would tell a person, like, okay, yeah, go ahead and use that because y'all play hella high IQ in Pro-Am. Even a volume shooter badge, like I wouldn't want that badge for the park. No. And I will tell everybody no. I mean, you can have it for the park, but that means you're going to be a role player, park player. You can't go too crazy, because when you have that badge and your percentage is not good, hey, guess what? You're not going to be shooting good. Okay? Now, he says, yes, layup timing is in the game. He said, yes, layup timing is in the game, but poor timing and close doesn't hurt too bad. But bad timing threes will be a lot of bricking. Ooh. They making it harder to shoot. So your layups, right? You can make a lot of layups. Yo, they are making it harder to shoot. Oh my God. So you can make a lot of bad timing layups. Like you could get a lot of patch made layups, basically. In threes. Now, if you're getting bad timing on threes, don't you know how when you got a bad time in three and you got a lag bar? Yeah. Oh yeah. This is the perfect way to make this stick in y'all brain. Right now, I'm gonna make this stick in y'all brain right now. Don't you know how when you shoot a lag bar, right? And sometimes you still hit those shits? That's gone. So think of that as those lag bars were patch made shots. And just because you were wide open, they'll give it to you. They'll be like, okay, we'll give it to him, even though he got a bad timing on it now. No, if you're getting lag bar shots, if you got bad internet, this may be a bad year for you. Feels good to tell y'all all the secrets before the game comes out. So prepare yourselves. Make sure when you make that custom jump shot, I'm going to be dropping some, but make sure when you make that and you understand the timing, make sure you're shooting your shots right. 19 was easy to shoot. It was very easy to shoot. I don't want to hear anything about shooting. A lot of y'all just couldn't get it down packed, but it was very easy to shoot. You see that shot right there on the screen? Ooh, I'm hoping y'all watching the screen right there. That type of shot will not go in at all. That shot sometimes can go in. You know, they get lucky shit. You're like, oh my God, he whited that shit. A lot of you going to have to be shooting full bars or shooting greens. Shooting perfect full bars, like you just off by like 2 frames, or you're shooting a green for you to hit jumpers now. Oh man. Now, what does this tell us? The mid-range game is going to be deadly, because they're only nerfing right now. Listen to his words. Right now, what's really getting nerfed is, and what they're making strict is the shots from 3, the further shots away. So this year, he just said layup timing. You can get bad layup timing and still make certain layups. It doesn't have to be that perfect, but if you're getting a good drive off, that means Acrobat is going to be very useful. Driving badges are going to be very useful. Slashers are going to be good. Like I said, the cycle is changing. Hey, slashers may be crazy this year on some crazy shit, on some weird shit we ain't never seen before. Mike Wayne even said it. He said he got to nerf him up a little bit. Mid-range game is always going to be good, you know? Mid-ranges is easy to shoot. Threes in the league are harder, but if a person regularly shoots mid-ranges, you know, you got some of those people who can shoot threes only but can't shoot mid-ranges, but mid-ranges are usually easy to shoot for a lot of players. The three is just more, you know, valuable, but if you play defense, that doesn't matter. Like I said, this year I'm going to be good. I'm making my same 6'10" build because that's just what I do. That height, I got to learn how to work with it. I got to learn what's going to be good on it. That's what I'm going with. Y'all can feel however you want to feel. I had people do this to me for 3 years saying the build is this, that. And y'all see what's going down with it right now. I can't wait for y'all to see this last mixtape. Working up on it. This mixtape is like, it's going to be something different. Like, I'm a shot creator, right? So my mixtape ain't like no dribble god, nothing like that. I'm just showing how godly I am. Just showing the moves I do, how I utilize everything in this game and making it look beautiful in the clips. That's what I want to bring y'all and show y'all how a real true shot creator just moves smooth. Slides past his defenders, breaks their ankles, step backs from half court. The true God nature. The demo's coming. The time is now. Hopefully I can recruit more gods to war, but my crew is not going to be filled with nothing but gods.